This study was very unique, given that we've done several over the last few decades. First, for the first time in the history of the study, sustainable value creators had a lower total loss ratio, which isn't surprising, given that it makes up almost 60% of premium dollars. But what was surprising is sustainable value creators actually had a lower LAE and a lower pure loss ratio. So that's incredibly unique because historically there's been a profound trade-off between LAE and pure loss. If you overspend an LAE, you tend to see it in pure loss. If you underspend an LAE, you see it in pure loss. So we found sustainable value creators not only underspent on LAE, but they achieved better than average severities and frequencies on pure loss. Also, from an underwriting expense standpoint, sustainable value creators had the lowest underwriting expense ratio. Something very profound has occurred over the last decade, and I think it really has to do with technology. If you think about an organization's ability to execute anything, there's three dimensions to it. There's some process, inputs, tasks, output, key performance indicators. There's some organizational attributes, skill sets, incentives, shared values, and work norms and talents. And then lastly, there's the technology, the data, the software, and all the infrastructure. In order for sustainable value creators to achieve better than average results for underwriting expense and better than average results for total loss, it has to be technology here. We are finally seeing all of the fruits of the extensive amount of resources, both time and money, that insurers have put towards technology spend. Sustainable value creators have lower than average underwriting expense, lower than average total loss, with corresponding lower than average pure and LAE. There is something profound occurring in the marketplace where you're seeing technology being leveraged in conjunction with talent to achieve these superior results for sustainable value creation. Interestingly, over the last several decades, we identified one of four winning strategies that sustainable value creators can use. First, operational excellence, where you're competing on price. Next, customer intimacy, where you really know the customer better than anyone else. Third, product. You're selling something that's truly unique and differentiated, or innovation, where you're competing on speed to value, 10x innovation. Historically, 80% of sustainable value creators use the customer intimacy strategy. They knew their customers better. Interestingly, this time, sustainable value creators use all of those strategies. At the core was really understanding your customer and treating them the way they want to be treated. Next, a product that truly reflected what they wanted, supported by some innovation, right? Something unique, something differentiated around the experience, whether it's the buying, the claims, or the endorsement processing. And then lastly, having an overarching set of operational efficiency to achieve those superior underwriting and loss results. What we found is almost a nested clamshell, if you will, with at the core being the customer and overall operational efficiency being on the outside. Regarding the long-term implications of the study, clearly, aligning strategic intent with capabilities matters. So if your strategy is to be customer intimate, or be operationally efficient, or be innovative, or some combination thereof, you have to have the capabilities, the processes, the organization, and the IT capabilities to execute against that. It's critical to understand that insurance is an execution-based business. Strategy matters, but your ability to execute matters more. Pricing a product, selling a product, managing loss costs, getting a reasonable investment return, and thinking about it as a virtuous cycle where each one is mutually reinforcing. And thinking about how technology could help to digitize the value chain so as to facilitate that learning by doing to get better and better over time is going to be critical for anyone seeking to create value in the insurance industry.